Less than 2 years ago, there was a big push to get school resource officers into local schools. A gunman had just shot and killed 17 people inside a Parkland, Florida high school, and people across the U.S. were fearful.
Now there's a movement to remove those officers because of the unrest over police brutality. Our Matthew Foltz explains.
We want to be part of that relationship, part of the healing. And again, I think we can do that.
Tuesday night, Henrico County leaders and law enforcement discussed the county's current SRO program. Right now, police say 35 officers are currently serving. They made 8 custodial arrests this school year that just ended and 15 the year before.
I will stand here and say I support SROs being in our schools. And if we can utilize those education pieces to a better benefit, I don't want them in schools if it's going to be increasing charges on particularly on black and brown kids, and then that puts them in the prison to school pipeline.
The school to prison pipeline is a national trend where harsh school policies funnel disadvantaged children out of the schools and into the juvenile and criminal justice system. Many students impacted struggle with learning disabilities, poverty, abuse, and neglect.
We've done research on this, looked at data.
Mark Schindler is with the Justice Policy Institute in Washington, D.C. He studies juvenile criminal justice issues.
What we know is that youth of color are more likely to be suspended and expelled and arrested and sent to the justice system when you have the presence of a school resource officer, and that's with no positive impact on public safety.
They have to be carefully selected and they have to be specifically trained.
Mo Kennedy is a retired SRO and now trains them through his organization in Alabama. He believes they're needed now more than ever to help improve the community and police relations.
This has to be someone that truly cares about working with kids, regardless of race, ethnicity, cultural background, religious background, whatever it is. It's got to be a person that sincerely cares about working with youth.
Schindler argues keeping SROs is expensive, but Kennedy believes the payoff can be worth it.
And what the research says is that the best way to keep schools safe is to invest in quality staff, social workers, counselors, and teachers, provide them with good training.
Good SROs are our greatest recruiting tool in law enforcement. And let's face it, we need more good cops.
Now, meanwhile, the Richmond School Board is also looking at their SOR program. They will be conducting a 90-day in-depth review with the help of students, teachers, and community members before final recommendations are made. Working for you tonight, I'm Matthew Foltz, CBS 6 News.